Okay. Hi guys, Dave here. Dave's LFC Chats, and I've got a legend on the line here from Redmen TVs Ste Hoare. Welcome to the show, bro.
Hello, mate. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Good, dog. You like that legend? Sounds good.
It's very nice, yeah. Probably not correct, but I'll take it.
You'll take it. But obviously, we got a huge game the weekend. No, I don't even need to say it to you, but United Liverpool's huge. Fan base, it's huge anyway, and United are shite at the moment, as we know. But what's your take on the game? What do you think?
To be honest, Dave, Liverpool are at the moment in every position better than Man United, and that I think that showed in the league table, shows in where everything's been. However, it's just that team in that ground is the only thing that would be worrying. You know, if Liverpool were going away to any other team playing like Man United have been playing recently, then it would almost be a no-brainer that Liverpool are going to win. It's just because, you know, our record at Old Trafford is horrendous. It's just for whatever reason, even when we've been the better team, they've sneaked a draw or they've beat us. So, like I say, that's the only thing that would be concerning, is that our record there isn't good, because at the minute we are miles better than them.
Oh yeah, man for man, we're a better team. Obviously, the manager Klopp, he hasn't won there, I don't think, and Salah hasn't scored against United. So I'm hoping those two hoodoos are broke the weekend.
Yeah, for sure. And like it's weird that Klopp, obviously knocked them out in Europe, but we technically drew that game. But other than that, yeah, we've had a few draws there. We've been beaten a couple of times. Like even last year when it was quite similar, that we were the better team and stuff, and then for whatever reason we kind of got stage fright at Old Trafford for some reason, and it just didn't work. So yeah, that's the only thing that would be an issue, is that because, like I say, we've got the better team, we've got the better manager, we've got the better players. Hopefully that all bears fruit and we batter them, because we should batter them.
Yeah, I think it'll be a tight game. I don't know what it is. As I say, it's a hard one to call, because we've such a bad bloody record there, and you're nearly apprehensive saying you're going to hammer them 3 or 4-0. I've heard a lot of people saying 3 or 4-0. You know, it's rarely done. It's maybe one every 10 years we batter them 10-0, or 4-0. So I'm going, I think we beat them, though. I think we beat them 2-1. I'm hoping Salah can break his duck against them. But the big thing for me is we can't really talk about teams yet, because most players aren't back from international duty yet. If they are back and all fit and we have the usual team, I think he'll stick with the same sort of team. He always plays away from home in big games. The likes of Hendo, Gini, Fabinho in the middle, and possibly Alisson back in goal. I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alisson will play. Like you say, it's if everyone comes back fit and healthy, that'll be the team he picks. I actually think this game might suit United a little bit more, because they're dreadful going forward anyway, but they're actually quite good at they're okay at the back. The defensive record is quite good. So it probably suits them not to have the ball, and they're going to they might, it might be even at home that they're quite happy to sit deep and then try and counter attack on us. Which, to be fair, they've done that a few times. Rashford's had some joy on ball and stuff. So that'll be their aim. It's just whether Liverpool, we should dominate the ball. I imagine we will dominate the ball. And then, like you said, that midfield, I agree, it'll be Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum. Can they do enough to spring the front three? Because if they do, I mean, I've got no issues about Salah or Mane. If they get chances, they'll score goals. So that's the key, is that United will be quite happy, and it'll suit them to sit deep and defend. Yeah. Just whether or not we can break them down.
But that's the key. Obviously, an early goal either way would change the whole bloody dynamic of the game. But I think for Liverpool, we've got to get at them, get in at them. Yeah. That nil-all last season was a joke. I mean, United were down to their bare bones at half-time. They'd made all their substitutions. Rashford was limping around on crutches on the pitch. I mean, and we still couldn't capitalise on it. And they actually had 2 great chances to win that game.
Yeah, they should have. Yeah, they should have. Alisson does well to stop Lingard. So yeah, that's exactly it. I think what I've noticed this year, Dave, and you probably noticed the same, is that Jurgen Klopp hasn't been happy with draws. He's been throwing the dice a bit more. So even he throws on the way to try and get 3 points. Things like that. So I think he's realised that you have to go and in hindsight, he probably thought at the time, draw at Old Trafford's a good result. And in most seasons, it probably is. It's just that against this Man City team, it isn't. You need to go and get 3 because they're probably going to go to Old Trafford and win. So then we almost have to go and match it. And they did win at Old Trafford, and that was kind of one of the differences in the season. So I do think he'll be a little bit more positive. Because to be fair to Klopp, at times he can be quite a cautious manager. He especially in big away games. But I think this time, I think he will. I think he'll almost smell blood, and he'll know, like you mentioned before, an early goal and Old Trafford could go a little bit toxic.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully, I mean, the big thing for me is to win the game. I don't care really how we win it or what scoreline. I'm saying 2-1, but really it's 3 points. It's a huge 3 points. I think not only does it equal the 18 Premier League wins in a row that City got, but it puts a game out of the way that we haven't been doing in the last few seasons.
Yeah.
And also breaks Klopp's ceiling that he hasn't beaten United. And I just think it's a very important game for that reason. And we're not going to get United at a better time, I think, in their history to beat.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, like I say, we've done them at home a few times, but away from home it's been dreadful, and it's almost back to the wall to them. So it'll be interesting to see how they respond. If those players truly love Solskjaer, then they might, then they might put a performance in. But if a few of them are unsure and Liverpool can get ahead of them early doors, then heads could drop. And I think that's what Liverpool's plan should be, just to really go at them, see what happens. Because again, to be fair, that crowd last year at Old Trafford was really, really good. They backed their team a lot. But if we get on top, it might get a little bit toxic, and that will help for sure.
Like, as you know, they don't need much to try get one over us now. You know what I mean? We Liverpool United, at the end of the day, is probably the rivalry. It is the rivalry. Fans anyway. They hate each other, really, don't we? So there's you can't say to United in the dressing room, listen, lads, get a performance, even a draw here today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got to go win.
So what do you think? What's your prediction?
I think we will win. I think we'll win 2-0. I think it'll be quite close, but I just don't see us not scoring. And to be fair, if they score, I don't think it's going to be sustained attacks. They might nick a counter or something. But I would fancy us to be able to break them down at some point.
Yeah. Are you in Redmen this week? Are you on again?
Yeah, I will be at some point. I was in them. I was in Monday doing a Klopp review, and I'm there all the time. So yeah.
You're a busy man in there on a Monday. I know all about it. That's great.
Too busy at times, I think, Dave, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, it's been great having a chat with you, Steve. I'm not going to keep you. Thank you very much. Hope to do something with you again. And maybe see you again when I'm in Liverpool next time. Say hello to the lads in Redmen and cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, Dave.
Thank you. Bye.